What red flags do men notice in other men that are often ignored or dismissed by women? Those fuckers that sniff around your relationship waiting for you to have an argument or some distance so they can insert themselves in the cracks. They come across as just friends, but all guys know exactly what game they're playing. Can't say anything without being labeled jealous, though. Had a best mate actively create this situation. He spent almost a year turning me into a paranoid wreck, secretly whispering into my ear that she was too good for me, how she'd find better, how I couldn't trust her, and that I needed to prepare for her cheating on me. Turned me into a right freak about the situation. Turns out he was waiting for me to finally crack, which I did. And when I checked her phone, I never did this before or since, it was messages from him to her. She was reciprocating the energy. Shinjetsu 01, 2, H ago. I went to his house and beat the shit out of him. She went on one date with him a week after. I drank myself into a stupor for a good solid month, as I'd lost my girlfriend and my best friend in one fell swoop. She realized he was a dirty little snake. Spent the next month trying to get me back. I caved. She was very convincing. 6 months later, we got a house together, and 9 months after, she announced she was pregnant. Yes, she is mine, before anyone asks. Stayed with her for 5 years after, and then we grew apart. My daughter is 19 now. We're on good terms. Had to be. I've not spoken to him since. The worst kind of people. My ex and I broke up essentially over this reason, but remained somewhat decent friends. Lo and behold, the asshole who convinced her to dump me professed his love for her and constantly talks about wanting to commit suicide to her. Made me feel like an asshole. But I kept it to myself that I thought it was weird. He was always telling her that, but felt to me like he was just doing that so she wouldn't leave him on his own. And the guy still lives with his ex-GF. Honestly, kind of relieved it's not my problem anymore. How men act when women aren't around. Some bro talk is fine, but you always notice the ones who take it too far. Yes, I've got a workmate that is constantly joking about others, usually when they are not around, belittling comments, etc. Totally different person when his wife is around. She'd have no idea the kind of person she's actually married to. I wonder how many people there are out there that don't really know how their partner behaves when they are not around.